Okay, guys, so I've been caught lacking. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that we had a break. We did have a break, but I thought it was an extra week. I thought it meant so. I had heard it was a 2-week break, and correct me if I'm wrong. This is the second week, so I think that's what it meant. I don't know why. For some reason, I interpreted it as 3 weeks. I forgot how normally English works. When you say 2-week break, it means on the second one, then yes. I think I don't know, somewhere along the lines some wires got crossed. I got confused, so this will maybe be a little late, maybe, but we got a big one. We got a big one to get to today. One Piece episode 1093. We ended off, I'm not gonna lie, if you go watch my reaction, I did say that the episode for most of it was kind of boring. We didn't get a lot of stuff, but that ending, we ended on a crazy cliffhanger. And I didn't even know we were on break, so I found that out afterwards. So yeah, let's just jump into it. I heard the animation might be pretty good. We might get some extra scenes. We'll talk about all the stuff. We'll talk about all the stuff when we after the reaction. So if you're curious about that, stick around. But yeah, let's just jump into it in 3, 2, 1, go. It's crazy he says our prey. That's Blackbeard is he's ready. He's hunted. He's hunted. The winner takes all. Law versus Blackbeard. It's actually just called Law versus Blackbeard. That's insane. Oh, okay, this is the same C. Yeah. All right, right. And then we have a little bit of a cut. Yeah. Okay. Same thing as. Okay. Because of it, yeah. It just kind of jumps right into the action. Are we gonna see? I know a lot of people are excited about. I think we'll see it here. People are excited about the fight, sure, but they're excited about a certain scene. So we'll just. I'll just wait to see if it's happened. Yeah, it's happened. Okay. Well, let's see it. I'm curious too. I'm curious. Damn. Wait. What? The Conqueror's Hockey. We've never seen Blackbeard with Conqueror's Hockey, have we? I don't think we've ever seen him with, and that's Advanced Conqueror's. What the hell? Is he doing that to enhance the Double Fruit, or is that just an add-on? You know how Luffy does his thing with Gear 5? Like his hits are. Sorry, I'm staying silent. Oh my god. He's trying to keep his normal voice. That's funny. You can already tell he doesn't look the same. Sorry, I shouldn't say he. Excuse me. Damn. What? Huh? Damn, and the shirt, the top is wet too? Kawaii! That's funny. Kawaii! What happened? Oh, damn, they're all turning. Damn! Damn. You know what I love is that the male actors are still there. Like, it's not like they'd replace them with female. No, they had the male actors do female voices. That's Law's voice actor. That's still Law's voice actor. Nice. Wait, is this hockey? Wait. So I'm confused. Is the red nice? Sorry. So is the red hockey just regular hockey, or is this? There's no way. Law's never shown he has Conqueror's Hockey, so maybe this isn't. This is just hockey, bro. He's going Super Saiyan. He's just going Super Saiyan. Ah! Testosterone. Ah! Oh, he did that to everybody. So maybe it is Conqueror's Hockey. I don't know. Either way, good for Law, man. the sex change wasn't really a huge issue. It's more so the fact that like, well, I don't know if they explained why. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they explained it in the episode, but it's more the reason he got the sex change that is like, yeah, the disease. So like that's why he felt weak. I mean, yeah, Law looks like he deserves maybe not 3 million, but I mean not 3 billion, sorry, but the feminization disease, sick fruit. That's crazy that he's got more than just that disease too. He just got multiple. You could have one that like deteriorate, like I don't know. I've thought about this for a while. I'm like, what if he has one that like corrodes your skin, one that makes you blind? You know what I mean? Like, I don't. That's a lot to deal with. And I think someone in the comments mentioned Burgess's strength. Yeah, I mean, like the strong fruit. I'm not trying to like discredit it. I'm just saying it's a bit boring. But yes, this is pretty ridiculous. Like, this is bad. This is really bad. Like, you don't see this kind of strength unless you're like a Yonko commander. At least. Obviously, Yonkos can do this, but still. I'd love to see Luffy try to do this. I feel like he probably could, but it'd just be weird to see him do it. Teleportation. Okay, so that's the warp fruit. So, I wonder if he can warp... Because I was thinking he would warp the things he shoots. But I guess he could warp himself, too. Law can kind of do that, but he has to do that within room. Law should be fine here. Yeah, all he's got to do is room. Law's Devil Fruit is still the strongest in this fight. But the problem is he's facing multiple people, which is an issue. Like, don't get me wrong, the Gura no Mi is still really, really strong, and so is the Yami Yami, but it's like Law's is the most versatile based on just the fruit itself. Look at this cocky bastard. I mean, he's a Yonko. He's a Yonko. I respect it. Look at this man with the coat. Goddamn! What are you doing? What are you doing to Doc? Have they ever met? He said it's been a while. Bro, the music. Is this Blackbeard's song? Maybe it is. I haven't heard it in a long... Actually, you know what? I think this is his music. Oh, it sounds so good. So why is it a mythical devil fruit? Why isn't it a mythical? Like, obviously because of Pegasus, but like, what's the added ability? Yeah, bro, you should have come to Wano. No, I'm glad he didn't come to Wano. 2 Yonkos is enough. We didn't need 3. Law's like, now we're really talking. Okay, I don't know, man. You can try and get it from my cold, dead fingers. Give me all your shit. It's like the Roger and Whitebeard moment. It's like, rob him. It's pirate style. Let's go. This is so, bro, it's so piratey. I love it. I love this final era because, like, the final saga feels way more piratey than it's ever felt before. Which you'll see later in the manga too. But like, I mean, not like in the anime because of the manga. I'm just saying, like, this whole like piratey aspect, it's still, apart from Egghead has some weird stuff happen, but this is what I'm talking about. Everything else is like so piratey. Yeah, damn. Looks fierce. This is what I'm saying. He's got so much hockey here. Bro, I've never seen Blackbeard look so cool before. Now we finally get to see Lost Heart Pirates do something. Let's go. Penguin. Penguin's my guy. Let's go. Look at this man. Look at him. Ooh. Ah. Uh-oh. Awaken stuff. See, Blackbeard doesn't have the knowledge of what happened in Wano, though. He just knows like the aftermath, but he doesn't know how they did it. He doesn't know that he's awakened. He's like, wait, you can shoot your room? Oh my god. Because like at surface level, you think, bro, ah! That's not what I. No, wait. Bro, because at surface level, you'd be like, well, Law's not able to 1v1 a Yonko. But remember, this Yonko doesn't know what's going on. Just like Big Mom. Blackbeard's advantage has always been knowledge. Jesus Christ! That's how you catch yourself? What the hell? Bro, the Force! He destroyed the whole island! I mean, bro, the Heart Pirates have to be... Whoa, look at the... Oh my god! Bro, that's all Blackbeard did from one hit? Bro, he did that so casually, too. Oh my god! Yeah, I think Blackbeard's had... I think Teachers had a little bit more than just a bit of practice with the Gura Gura no... That's insane! He did that off one punch. I wonder if lost stuff is temporary with this cut. Those are bombs, right? You gotta run. Run, 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 run. Damn, these guys know. Yeah. Yeah. Bubble beam. Nice. Bro, Doc Q pisses me off. Alright, now we're starting to see what the Heart Pirates really do. They're really good swimmers. That's their shtick. I mean, it makes sense with the whole submarine thing. Like, clearly they like being in the water, which is pretty different from most pirates in the One Piece world. Considering most of them will have enough Devil Fruit users that it's not a good idea. But Law was smart. Law was like, I got an OP Devil Fruit. That's all we need. Everyone else, you can swim like crazy. Yep. And then he's got his big man. Yeah, once you give me a little more than bullets, ain't gonna do nothing on me. You gotta put some hockey on that stuff. K room, that's his puncture willy, right? Sounds weird every time I say it, but yee. Oh my god. Oh, he just took it, huh? Well, that's not the... Yeah. This man's about to have a seizure. Oh, no. That's gotta hurt, bro. I mean, I think he took it better than Big Mom did. Big Mom had it in the neck. That's really bad. Bro, they don't care. Captain's an idiot. Oh hell no! Oh, bro, they're squaring up now. They're less than 2 meters apart. Now I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, they're all weak against the sea, so all he's got to do is get rid of the island. Well, that's what you think, but if you have no island or ship to stand on, then, well, my crew can swim like crazy. Yours? Not so much. You know, so you're making this. Actually, if you think about it, these two are kind of meant to fight based on their crews. If you really think about it, this is a good test for Teach, because Teach has always had that really big, obvious weakness with his crew, giving all the devil fruits and stuff. Like, it's a huge gamble. I'm sure he never thought he would face a crew like this, especially with with a captain like Law, right? Like, you can be really good in the water, but you won't have a good devil fruit. So it would, to Teach his understanding, it'd be kind of hard to imagine having both. But Law has been able to do it with his crew. So they're gonna try and get rid of the ship. Oh, pudding. We in anime viewers, we don't know that pudding has been captured. That's interesting. That's interesting. Maybe we'll get a flashback explaining, or no? If Mama was alive. That's different than what she said in the manga. Okay, so they're saying Big Mom did die. What does she say? I'm kind of curious. Okay, so we are getting the flashback. Okay, okay. That's cool. So we're getting cover story stuff. That's cool, cool, cool. Because that cover story is really important. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so this is what Aokiji pulled up. I'm like, yo, we heard Big Mom ain't here no more. Bro, come on, man. Aokiji on his own was enough for this. Kuzan was enough. You didn't need to. Jeez. Cracker had it rough. Bro, he could have just aimed for Cracker's head. Oh no. That's rough. Oh no. Please. Mercy. No. Oh no. Bro. I kind of feel bad. I'm not gonna lie. Even though Cracker was an asshole, I feel really bad. Was Katakuri here? Can't remember if Katakuri was here or not. So is he dead? Did Cracker die or? Because she can read the poneglyphs. Theoretically. Theoretically. Kuzan. Dangerous. So, in the manga, she said that there's no way Big Mom is dead. But here, they're just outright saying she died. Bro, you don't do anything. You're just good for paperwork. Back to the fight. Shoot that stuff. Get that rubble in. Gotta distract him a little bit. But all he's gotta do is just one crack and then, yeah, the whole thing just breaks. But I guess, like, if Law drags the fight out, there won't be any land to stand on. Your power is so handy. This guy is annoying. Ooh, what happens when they clash? Okay. Oh, he's feeling from that shock, Willie. And Law knows he is, too. We know that Blackbeard, he gets hurt with double damage because of the Yami Yami. And speaking of the Yami Yami, careful, you gotta back off, buddy. No, you gotta back off. You gotta back off. Don't be Ace. Ace made this mistake. Law, you're smarter than Ace was. You're a doctor. You can analyze things. Come on. You're observant. You gotta get out of there. Get out of there. Ah! God damn it. Yeah, that's all he's got to do, really. That's all he's got to do. And then Black Vortex, boom. There goes your devil fruit. At least temporarily. But, yeah. I mean, we saw that with Ace. But, I mean, he could teleport. So, theoretically, I mean, Law could still be safe. Maybe. If he teleported out of there. And, in theory. I don't know. But, yeah, we got some backstory. They have Kuzan. I mean, they do. We know they've had Kuzan. They mentioned that back in Fisherman Island. No, they have put it, and they're referring. So, I guess this is the part where I'll say like what the manga said. In the manga, she said, "There's no way Big Mom is dead," or something like that. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but Big Mom's not dead, basically. But like it was kind of interpreted. I think some people took it literally. Other people were like, because like also something I wanted to say was like in the anime, it's a little more like I think in our faces that they're in lava and they're dying and they have their final words, whatever. With especially Big Mom, because she's I don't know it for some reason because like okay in the manga I took it as they died. I took it as I'm talking about Big Mom and Kaido. I took it as like they just died. But some especially Big Mom fans are like there's a lot of copium, but like they're kind of like no, there's no way that killed her. There's no way. Like, we still gotta have a Big Mom, like a real Big Mom fight. We gotta have Big Mom actually win, not win, but like actually have a 1v1, prove that she's strong, prove that she can like with Luffy, obviously, have like an appropriate like way to go out. And I'm like, because the theory is that we're going to Elbaf right after Egghead. I don't think that's a big surprise, but Big Mom's a big part of Elbaf, so there was like there's an idea that like maybe we can get her in Elbaf, but I always kind of looked at it as like, well, I don't mind either side. One, she's dead, one, she's alive. I always thought it was a little weird that we have Whole Cake Island, which is basically dedicated to like Big Mom and the Big Mom crew, and then she shows up in Wano, and then we get her in another arc. I felt like it was a bit too much personally. So I was always in the camp of like she's just dead because I just don't need to see her anymore. I'm not a Big Mom hater, but I'm just like I just don't see the purpose. I mean, yeah, there's story purpose, I guess, but not anything that's like a loophole, just something you could fabricate because you can mention her, but you don't have to have her there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, for the most part, she's just an obstacle, which I feel like that obstacle being destroyed would make sense. And I feel like Kid and Law had to get a dub at some point. So beating a Yonko was totally fine with me. It's just I feel like if you're a Big Mom fan, you definitely didn't like the way she went out because she went out to not Luffy, right? But Kaido gets to get beaten by Luffy. You know what I mean? So it's a little weird for some people, but I'm fine with it. I just now that we're at this stage, I think it's a good time to mention it since like now it's kind of been like the anime is taking a much more direct approach. Again, I don't. Again, we're like in the final saga, so unless we get to Elbaf and she's there's no way that those two are basically around, and I don't see a purpose for to keep them around. So you might as well just say they both died. It's not like a situation where like Doflamingo is captured. Maybe he'll do something later. It's like no, these two are dead. It makes sense they would be dead. They're old, powerful, like superpowers that like now the power shift has changed, and plus. I always kind of looked at it as like, well, I mean, we're not at this point. So I'll keep that to myself. I was going to say something. I'll keep that to myself until we get there. But yeah, I'm, in my opinion, at least the anime is being very literal in saying that, yes, Big Mom is dead, which I'm fine with. I did ask if Katakuri was there. I know there is another cover story, with Katakuri. I don't know the timing on cover stories. So basically, if you don't read the manga, cover stories are like one page, like the name suggests. It's a story that is covered one page each, and it's each page is on the cover of each chapter. Normally, this will be like within like 8 to 10 chapters. They'll each of those chapters, the cover page will have like a little panel, and it won't even like be a panel like a normal panel. It'll be like a whole one like full page of just like this silhouette explaining a story within 6 to 10 silhouettes, right? Oda tends to do this a lot, to do like a background side story. We rarely ever see it in the anime, but now we are. So, I mean, it's good to see it. This was a cover story, like Pudding Getting Captured was a cover story. And then in the manga, we see her on the ship. So, they are canon. Sometimes they're a bit, like just fan art, like fan requests. Hey Oda, can you draw like Nami with a bunch of red pandas? Like I remember that one, or like a few others, like Saji cooking for a bunch of, I don't know, lemurs or something. It's weird stuff like that, but like not weird, but just normal. Like stuff that doesn't matter. But then there's stuff like Oda actually puts like cover. So there is a cover page, with Katakuri, like what he's been doing when the whole Wano stuff is happening. I don't remember it too much. I remember who is involved, but I don't remember what he was doing. If he was at Whole Cake, I don't think he was, because otherwise this stuff would have turned out a little differently. Maybe I don't think he's as strong as Kuzan, but it would have turned out differently. That's my point. So I don't know. I mean, okay, now enough with that. The more important thing I really wanted to talk about was Blackbeard. The anime is doing something interesting, because they're going into something with Blackbeard that we don't really see very often or at all, because Blackbeard is kind of a mystery, right? And not in the same way that Shanks is a mystery. Him and Shanks are mysteries in different ways. Blackbeard is more of a mystery in terms of what he's capable of. Shanks is more of a mystery of like who he is. You know what I mean? Because Shanks, we can see with the hockey and stuff, with Whitebeard, with him showing up in Marineford, with a few instances, we can kind of see like, okay, he's really good at hockey. I'm sure his Conqueror's hockey is incredible. Even when Kaido mentions him, because like Shanks has the rapport, he has the history, so we can understand like, yes, this guy's really, really strong. He's got good hockey. Blackbeard, despite being older than Shanks, we don't know it much because not many people have fought with Blackbeard, so now we're starting to see, oh, wait a minute. This guy, well, I mean, we're not surprised. I don't think anyone should be surprised he has Conqueror's hockey. But that looked like advanced Conqueror's hockey. That looked like the kind of stuff that, Kaido did, that big hit, where, like, you can see Law is pressured. Like, he's feeling the force, when he's trying to, like, go against the, like, almost like the spiritual pressure. Like, that hockey is coming down on him. So, I don't think it's just the Quake fruit. I also think there's a essence of, like, I don't know. There's a lot of red lightning, is all I'm trying to say. And that's why I was kind of confused about what Law did. Because, Law is using hockey. And in the manga, it's also just as vague. He uses hockey. In terms of how he uses it to break the effect of the devil fruit, I don't think it really matters too much. But it's interesting. It's interesting to see Law do that. But yeah, I think everything else in terms of the fight, I mentioned it as the fight was happening. I think the dynamic between these two crews is really cool. You have a bunch of devil fruit users, and then like at face value, you kind of think, well, Law is definitely going to get destroyed by Blackbeard, but then you're like, well, actually, Law is pretty smart, because if he thinks about it, he has the knowledge over Blackbeard on what he can do, and then at the same time, Law's crew actually works really well in the water, while, obviously Blackbeard's doesn't. And Blackbeard doesn't, he's a bit short-sighted. Blackbeard's a little short-sighted. We saw that with Magellan at Impel Down. He doesn't think too ahead, but he has big plans. He just doesn't think too ahead in terms of like long-term stuff currently. Within current events, his long-term is a bit shaky, but obviously Law can take advantage of that because he's much more of a tactician. So this could go, these could go in a few different directions. I don't see Law winning, but I do see him putting, Blackbeard through a lot of strain. Remember, I'm glad the timing of when I said what I said, because he does take double damage with the Yami Yami no Mi, but at the same time, the benefit is that devil fruits like Law's he can deal with. Which has always made me curious about like Gear 5, for example. Ever since we found out he was a Zoan, I was like, but that's a transformation. Because we were always curious about how does he deal with Zoans with the Yami Yami no Mi. Does he take him out of the transformation like Rob Lucci? Like, how does he fight Rob Lucci with the Yami Yami? Does Rob Lucci go back to a human? Especially with Luffy, that's an even bigger question, because Luffy's is awakened. It's an even more powerful and aggressive transformation. So Speaking of Luffy, we might see him in the next episode, or we'll cut back to this. Who knows? But until then, that will be next week. I don't think there's another break. If you guys enjoyed this and you like the One Piece reactions, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a good day. Take care, peace, and goodbye.